Hello people, I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up, peeps?
We've been going through a roll of all the different films from Manoj Bajpayee as quickly as possible. We looked at a film earlier called Oligarch. We looked at trailers, we looked at scenes, we looked at compilations of scenes. Now we're gonna look at a trailer called Traffic. It says official subtitle trailer, Manoj Bajpayee, Sheirgill, and Divya Dutta. It's directed by the late Rajesh Pillai. This came out 4 years ago. This does have subtitles. We stumbled upon this trailer because just a moment ago, we looked at a trailer for Road movie. There's a movie called Road that Manoj Bajpayee is in. We thought we were watching that trailer, and it turned out we were watching an Abhay Deol trailer. And we only realized that after watching 2 different trailers for the same film, and I'm like, something's off. I looked at the IMDb and I'm like, that's not the road that we're looking for.
We went down the wrong road.
Yes, we did. So, here we are, in traffic instead. So.
एक इमरजेंसी केस है 12 साल की बच्ची को ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए हार्ट की जरूरत है
अभी वो
Oh my God.
But his
Whoa.
condition is very bad. ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए उसका हार्ट मरने से पहले निकालना बहुत जरूरी है।
Oh my God.
आपके लिए मेरा बेटा कोई है जो मरने वाला है, लेकिन मेरे लिए अब भी वो मेरा जीता हुआ बेटा है।
हमारे पास एक मौका है, उनमें से एक की जान बचाने का, तो प्लीज उसे बचा लीजिए।
अगर शाम तक ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए उस लड़की को हार्ट नहीं मिला फिर उसे बचा पाना नामुमकिन है एटीसी ने विजिबिलिटी कम होने की वजह से अगले 3 घंटे तक चॉपर के लिए हमें वेट करने के लिए कहा सर एक ही रास्ता बचता बाय रोड
Are you kidding me?
रोड के 1 किलोमीटर के रेडियस में तकरीबन 800 गाड़ियां होती हैं जो पीक टाइम में 8000 हो जाती हैं मुंबई का ट्रैफिक एक मकड़ी का जाल है डॉक्टर
लेकिन आपकी एक हाथ से शायद इतिहास बन सकता है
तुम में से कोई इस मिशन को लीड करने के लिए आगे आएगा हम ये काम आधे घंटे में शुरू कर सकते हैं
उसको का धब्बा लेकिन ड्यूटी नहीं करना है मेरे को
160 किलोमीटर 2.5 घंटे ना कहीं फटना है ना कहीं रुकना है
I think they have lost their face.
Oh my God.
वैन का वायरलेस खराब हो गया है या तो झटके की वजह से शॉर्ट सर्किट हुई या फिर किसी ने जानबूझ के उसको काटा मिशन का फेल होना तय
He's a criminal. मैं उसे तुम्हारे साथ और आगे नहीं जाने दे सकता
मुझे नहीं पता तुम्हारा प्रॉब्लम क्या है, मुझे मेरी बेटी चाहिए बस।
Oh, God damn.
दूसरा मौका तो सबको मिलना चाहिए ना बाबा
No pun intended, but that was heart pounding. God damn.
Yeah, I can't believe that this is a movie about transporting a heart to a young girl through Mumbai traffic, and they've managed to make it seem utterly thrilling and exciting, like it's an action film.
Yeah, it's
That's nuts.
IMDb says an emotional thriller based on a road trip. They make it sound like let's all pack our bags and get on the road and have some fun. Got your picnic baskets, got your sandwiches.
No toilet breaks.
Okay, yeah, a road trip from Mumbai to Pune, inspired from the real events that happened in Chennai. That was a very interesting trailer. The score on IMDb is 6.7 out of 10, which is not the most favorable, but
like average.
it still seems like a movie that I'd totally pop in the DVD player and play all the way through just to see what happens because I'm a completionist like that. It looks cool, actually. Like, even this room that Jimmy Sheirgill is in where he's conducting the escort of the heart, the mission where he's conducting this mission from. This feels more grounded and real. Because if you look at Mahesh Babu's movie, I don't know if you watched it with me. Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I think
where like, okay, I'm thinking of him.
Spider?
Yes, okay. Spider is a great example where he's in that room or the control room and it's like all the
so fancy
stuff. It's so like glamorous, you know, you know, the sizzle and the glam and all that stuff. Whereas you look at this, it feels like the actual room that these people would be in. They're cramped together with the monitors like right against each other and the monitors on the wall. I don't know if this is representative of the actual room, but it looks more real. It looks closer to what you might actually see in a real police situation thingy.
Although it feels like the car journey itself is quite a bit more like
Epic.
But who knows?
Rightly so.
Maybe that happened in real life. But like,
driving in Mumbai is pretty epic, though.
That's true. But it's like he's driving through the barrier and like through the water and stuff like that. It has like a really high drama feel, which I enjoy. I just find it amazing that this has been turned into this like thriller action film. Because on paper, you're like, okay, so you're telling me you're making a thriller out of a movie about transporting.
I love that though.
A thing. I guess that's like the transport or whatever. It's like, let me transport this thing from A to B.
It feels like you're minimizing it. I feel like this is so cool.
I do think it's really cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, on paper, you're like, okay, so you want to dramatize a story about
You're literally repeating yourself. I get it. I'm saying.
Okay, I just didn't think you.
No, I heard you. Like,
yeah, my point is that.
If I ask you what's a cow and you say an animal that is a cow, I don't know what that means. Like.
Well, it's got like 4 legs and like maybe
I'm just saying,
some spots.
like, you're not helping at this point. What I'm trying to say is, I think that this is pretty thrilling, and rightly so, because you're trying to save a little girl's life.
Exactly.
So the stakes are high.
Yeah.
And it's also about redemption. Manoj Bajpayee's done some fucked up shit in his past, according to the story here, and he's trying to redeem himself. He's not only trying to redeem his past, he's trying to redeem the name of the police force for being known for being corrupt. He's trying to alleviate
but then
that.
no one believes him.
Yeah.
The moment things start to go wrong, they're all like, shouldn't have given it to that guy, clearly.
I love this. And he's playing someone that looks like he's on the older side. I mean, Manoj Bajpayee at the time that he shot this was already
in his 40s.
In his 40s probably, but nevertheless, it looks like the way he's playing it feels even older, right?
He feels tired.
He feels like he's close to retirement. I like that he decided to take that approach with this character. That's how the character was written. Again, it's amazing because he feels fundamentally different from the last 4 other roles we saw him in the last hour or so. That's always impressive to me. It won't stop being impressive to me, even though that's par for the course with Manoj Bajpayee. I immediately get behind his character and the way he's playing it, which is this guy who's like, he feels bad for something. Like he's trying to redeem himself, and that's an easy story to get behind.
He's probably done some bad stuff, and now he, like you said, he wants to do this one thing to redeem himself by driving through Mumbai traffic.
And that too, like, you'd think of it like New York or something. It just, the impossibility, the insurmountable odds in front of you. This, for you, it's like, it's this or you die, essentially. This is the end of the world if you're not able to pull this off. And the odds are so high, they're so stacked against you. They can't do the helicopter because of reasons.
Yeah,
they have
because
to drive.
of poor visibility. You don't want to have a Kobe situation.
A Kobe Bryant, yeah, exactly. You don't want a Kobe Bryant situation, so you have to drive through impossible traffic. I've sat through Mumbai traffic. We went from one side of Mumbai to the other.
We went from South Mumbai back towards, I forget now, but like the area where most of Bollywood stuff takes place.
And that was
that took 3
brutal.
hours.
That was brutal. And to make a movie centered around that, you have 150 minutes to save this person's life. You already lost 30 in making that decision, right? So it's like,
yeah,
it's already intense from the get-go. And what I love about this is it's a very simple structure. Kind of like 1917, not to compare the 2 movies, but like, it's a very simple idea.
Well, yeah, because it's like, you're at point A, you need to get to point B.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, in order to save someone's life.
Yeah.
Essentially, well, in this case, it's a lot of people's lives, right?
In this case, it's only one person.
Yeah, I'm saying in 1917, it was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Here, it's one person, but still, it's like, that's not to mention like the fallout of like everyone around them who has to like now live with this little girl dying. Like for him, it's the end of the world if he's not able to pull this off. And like, you can immediately see what's in front of him. There's a reason why he took the shit show job. And no one else did. And to be that character that would take on that, I mean, it's just interesting. It's an interesting role. It doesn't seem like anything else he's done in his filmography. Well, it says it's emotional. It's an emotional thriller, and you can see what he's going to reveal over the course of the film. It informs why he would take on such a mission.
Yeah, well, even just the part of the parents of the young man who gives up his heart, like, that's a tough decision to have to make.
Yeah.
I feel like that's emotional for me as well, to make that decision of, okay, before my son actually flatlines and like legally dies, I have to make the choice to give his heart to save someone else's life.
I completely understand what people were talking about with Jimmy Sheirgill though. He looks so young.
He does.
And I'm like, how long ago was this movie made? And then I realized he didn't look old when he was sitting next to us.
No, he's got a baby face.
Yeah, he looks so young. And now I'm understanding why people are like, how does he continue to look so young? And it's because he says it's because he played older roles when he was younger with the salt and pepper or whatever hair and all that, so the mustache.
He's just aging backwards.
Yeah, he's like Benjamin Buttoning his way through Bollywood. It's super crazy. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments about this film if you watched it, if it's worthwhile, because I'm actually interested in this. Is this gonna be another mom situation where I have to watch this movie now? And people are gonna be like, why'd you pick that movie?
Yeah.
You know? I really want to watch this movie. I mean, it looks cool. It's like, it's a thrilling movie with Manoj Bajpayee and Jimmy Sheirgill.
It does, yeah.
So, you know, I don't know. Anyway,